Dude, I'm pumped for this. Hold on.
Uh,
All right, we recording. You good?
yes, sir. I'm good. Let's get it.
All right, man. Let's do this. Everybody, welcome to Slap Son. We got the man in the building. He returns. He's been crowned. He did it. No one thought he could defeat the Hulk, but guess what? He's green. The Hulk's pink. You feel me? He's just pink and limp. He's the man. He did it. He crushed him. MMA experience don't mean shit. Bigger size don't mean shit. You got to find that button. And when you do, guess what? Give it up for Wes Mena! Hey
Yes,
man,
sir.
it's all love. It's the only thing that makes me excited in the morning.
Yeah, man. Love it. I love it.
Good, good. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. And I saw you do what you do, and it's the one reaction I didn't get on camera because I was like, we're still getting used to this tech shit,
Right,
And
right.
but dude, nice. Walk me through it all. Like your feeling going on the stage, pulling it off. Did you even know you were there? Like what? Walk me through it.
Yeah, man. It was a great experience, bro. When I got to the stage, first of all, I got to the back. I was getting, I had Damien DeBell as my coach, so that was like in itself, I was just grateful of that opportunity. He just was there to just give me small little pointers here and there. He knew I knew my own little style and everything, but it was just like the little things that to me make a big difference. So I was actually appreciative of that with the Bell, the champ. So it was good to have him in the corner. But overall, bro, the experience was great, man. Abu Dhabi, I cannot just like this. It was just beautiful. Everything, everybody was nice. From even being in the stage and walking up and then being in the back training, you have the cameras, you have the whole crew. And then when I got to the actual stage, it was like, okay, it's game time. Like I'm so locked in. I even went live before I went on to the match, and I was just getting everybody just just like a feeling of what to expect, and I was just locked in, bro. For the most part, I was just locked in. I was ready to go. When I stepped my foot on that stage, I was like, okay, it's go time. So and just man, it sucked. And you know what's crazy? When I competed on the stage, I did not see Dana. He was there in front of me like the whole time. So I was like, okay. It felt like it was season three again of the Road to the Title because when we did it, it was like nobody there. So it was just nothing, out of the ordinary for me. Like I was able to just grasp everything and just take it in for what it is, and I just, man, it was just it was an amazing experience. And then just to get that freaking knockout, like I feel like everybody, even before the fight from the weigh-ins, he's this big MMA guy. He's a lot bigger. You do his YouTube research, you see a whole bunch of stuff about him, and it's cool. It's great. More power to him. That's what he does. But you're going against me now, and what I'm saying, I'm here to, it's business is business. So I'm just there to just do my job and at the best of my ability. And I felt like I turned a lot of heads with my performance. I was getting trained by like the crazy Hawaiian, just even things like that, bro. Like he fine tunes me when I tell you, like he just like he saw the potential I had, but he just did like little intricate details, like just him being around me, bro. I was so grateful, bro. He was able to just be in my hotel room for like we were just like in a hotel room for like 2, 3 hours, not even talking about power slap. We were just like talking about life. And then he was like, you know what, Wes, you a solid dude. I'm gonna help you out a little bit. And sure enough, all the knowledge he was giving me, I took it in one ear, applied it, and then it showed in my performance. So I can honestly just dedicate just that whole performance to him because I mean, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have had that knockout. And like again, it's the small details that he gave me. He knew I was strong. He knew I had the velocity. He knew I had the chin. It's just the little intricate details that I use, and you can actually see and rewind back, and it shows. Like I feel so confident now. Like it's to the roof. Like I feel like I can pretty much knock almost anybody like that's gonna sign that contract with me. So it's just being able to just tone that confidence and just like, okay, I got the confidence now. I got the, the jitters out. Now just being able to perform and just do the same thing again. Like, I don't want people to think like, oh, that's just a one shot, lucky, hit. No, I'm going to do it again. So it's just like, yeah, just given the opportunity, man, like just the whole opportunity, the crazy Hawaiian, to even being around Damien DeBell and being around all the fighters, it was just a great experience. Yeah.
Unbelievable, man. I mean, and to get that camaraderie too with the
Yeah.
boys and then
Yeah.
dialing that technique, man, people need to understand like there's some beef out there, you know what I mean? But overall in the
Yeah.
sport, it seems like if they recognize you, then you're going to be something, you know?
hmm And then my thing is just like just backing off of what you just said. It's just showing that professionalism too. Like it's okay to like rip each other's head off once we're on that stage. But other than that, before we get on that stage, just professionalism, bro. You see the NFL, you see the NBA, everybody's like uplifting their teammates or even just showing respect to their opponents. And that's what I want to bring to Power Slap, more professionalism, being able to just, give props where it's due, give flowers where it's due, and it's okay to do that. And yeah, I feel like the I feel like the where we're going right now as far as Power Slap as a whole, we're elevating. So like I said in one of my statuses, we're separating the sheep from the wolves. So it's just like if you're not a wolf, bro, forget it. You're not gonna last long. So being able to just apply just all the information that you get from your peers, just little intricate things that you can apply to your game, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? So just, um, yeah, man, I just love where it's going right now.
That's fantastic. I feel the energy and the growth.
Yeah,
So after that last Abu Dhabi event, bro, my inbox blew up.
yeah.
Like, okay, look, it wasn't like some, fucking Ariana Grande shit. Like
Right.
it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that, dude.
Yeah,
But I'm telling you, man, it was like 100 messages, like boom,
yeah.
boom, 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 and I can't imagine the excitement, nervousness, just like gratitude, relief at the end of all that. But you do you feel that since that event? It's just. I feel like it's catching on a little bit.
Yeah, it's in the beginning stages, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to catch on. People are starting to take notice. People like a lot of my NFL guys, they're hooked on phonics. They're like, "Oh, when's your next one now?" Like, if you come to the States, I'm there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just being able to just man, that whole experience, bro, was just awesome. I can't wait to be in the States and perform in front of you guys because marketing wise, it makes sense for me to be like on Miami or, if they go to Texas,
Yeah.
after the Super Bowl with my NFL clients, because a lot of those guys, they're really big supporters now. And I'm glad I can bring them on to what I got going on. And, you know, um, just being able to grow the sport, bro. That's it, man. And just elevate everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I know when we talked last time, you were talking about maybe, when the timing's right, you'll kind of showcase your clients a little bit, maybe get into the show, things like that. And it sounds like it's paid off.
Yeah, it's paid off, man. And then just even being on Dana White's live, I had no idea until like later, like a few days later. I was on his
Oh
live, like
man.
really? I was like, oh, okay, cool. But people were like, yeah, because as soon as I got to the back, and then well, after my match, literally after I got to the back, I looked at my phone on the like they so right after your match, you can't stay, so they make you take the bus all the way back to the hotel. So I was like
Whoa,
kind of
whoa,
bummed
whoa, whoa,
out.
whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. You
Yeah.
get done doing that shit and they say, get on the bus?
Yeah. They
Are
had a
you
shuttle.
kidding?
They had like a shuttle. They had a shuttle of the fighters and everything. So after your match is done, they took us straight back, one by one apparently. But yeah, as soon as I got
Whoa.
done with my match, I saw like another wave of fighters on the shuttle. Like as I'm leaving from my match, they're coming. And so I hop on that
Oh
bus
man.
as they're leaving. And it's just like, wow, okay. But as soon as I get on the bus, I look at my phone and it's just like freaking, it's just Dana White this and I got the knockout and this and that. And I was just like, before I could even tell anybody, it was like all over social media. So that experience, it was awesome, man. Just to see the relief and just to prove the naysayers and the doubters because they thought, oh, he's a bigger guy, MMA background, but what people fail to realize, you can and I keep saying this, respect power slap and the guys that come from the UFC or trying to get to the UFC, like respect our sport because this is something I feel like you can't just walk into, bro. You got to have a chin. If you're into the UFC and you're trying to get there and you feel like your chin has been tested, first of all, you're taught to avoid contact to the head. So ours is completely different. So you got to take that chin to the head you got it's like to me I say brick to face. You got to be able to take that brick to the face, bro. So like when you come into our sport and stuff like that, like just like my opponent, much respect to him. He was, you know, I think a 3-1 professional fighter and whatnot. He was just, and then I see his interview with Slap News, and that's what really just lit a fire up under my ass, because he was, I'm just here to just impress Dana White. I'm just trying to get to the UFC, and to me that was just disrespect, bro. As I said before, and I feel like I humbled him. You know what I'm saying? So just based off my performance, and I'm there to do it again. Whoever they put me in front of.
Yo, so I saw that interview where he was talking that, and you read my mind. I was going to bring that up next, and
Yeah,
so thank you for bringing that up. And I think people need to realize I've brought this up on my last like 3 or 4 interviews. These guys that want to make this an avenue to
yeah,
get to the UFC. Okay, cool,
that's
fine.
cool.
But you have been trained your whole life not to stick out your chin. So it's not the same game.
No, and there's not. And I respect them. Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, if that's what you want to do, okay, cool. But don't just come out and say and start talking smack and just be like, hey, if anything, just keep that to yourself. You don't have, I mean, you could say what you want, you're grown, whatever. But to me, something that I have passion for right now in my point of life, like, just keep that to yourself, bro. You don't have to showcase, ooh, I'm just trying to, impress Dana White, this and that. It's like, okay, you could do it through Power Slap. It's okay to do that. Maybe when you retire or whatever, then you can maybe try to go to that avenue, but it's not going to be a walk in the park. You will get blasted so quick if you come into my sport and you just say, I want to get to the UFC. You will get exposed real quick.
Yeah, super fast. I mean, because again, respect to everybody who gets in the
Yeah,
game. I'm not standing up on that podium and getting the slap shit out of me, right?
right.
Uh, but it is kind of. I took it as, oh, he thought this would be easy. It's a joke. It's kind of funny. I'll get my snapshot with Dana, and people need to realize, man, the only way you're going to impress Dana is if you do your job, man.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
it.
tags him. Everybody does this, and Wes Mena did his job.
Yes, sir. And that's what I wanted to just prove. Like, I went in there, like, okay, my nickname was the boom in football, right? So, like, I wanted to, translate that to over here. So, like, instead of, coming out with, I'm the boom, let me earn that. Let me make a statement first. And then I can go ahead and showcase that. And that's what I did, So it's put up or shut up. It's do or die, when it's on that stage. Because, like, just do your job, just like you said. Just do your job.
Yeah, well, you brought the boom and you changed your handle because it's arrived. You earned it,
Yeah.
my guy. You earned it.
Yes, sir.
I love it so much. So that goes down. They freaking take you away on a bus. Like
Yeah.
when you're on that bus ride back, do you even know? I mean, is that such a surreal moment where you have time to just process?
Yes, man. So when I got on the bus, on the shuttle, I was like, wow. And then just my phone is just going crazy. And then I'm like, damn, it wasn't even televised. And then sure enough, I had no idea. When Dana White posted, he posted on his live and then on his story. And then even actually after the whole event itself, mind you, my fight was a non-televised prelim. At the time, after all the fight was done, after everybody was done, I still had the most views. I had like 2.4 million views in like that day.
That's
And I was
absurd,
like,
my
oh
guy.
snap. And it was on Dana
Whoa.
White's page. So it was like, okay, eventually Godfrey, I think they reposted, his knockout and he got that, so now his is going crazy. But at the time, like when they uploaded mine, it was cool, man. And just everybody see everybody's reaction. And I felt like there was a lot of doubters because he was a lot bigger and everything. But I've fought guys, being a bodyguard. Man, been there, did that, bro. So that's nothing new to me. And I love the chaos. I love the violence. So, and then even bringing this back, bro. Like when I wrestled back in high school, I got third in the state my junior year. I got lost in the finals my senior year at the state at the heavyweight division back in high school. And I have a coach named Cody Gwinnett, Coach G. I call him Coach G. He used to smack me in the face so hard because I was like a mini me Brock Lesnar. I was fast, I was big, and I played football too, so I was like I was like 95% stronger than everybody around me, but I had the speed. So even before my matches, I had Coach G just slap me. Hey, coach, slap me in the face. He was like, "Are you sure?" And every time he slapped me in the face, I would win my matches in seconds. So it was something like I embraced the chaos. I embraced it. I was already used to this back in like 2009. Back in high school. So it was just I've been doing this, in a way. Um, and I just fully embrace it, bro. I love it.
Shout out to Coach G.
Yes,
That, who,
sir.
who,
Coach
who,
G.
who knew he was prepping you for the life?
Right? Shout out to Coach G. I appreciate you, buddy. I know you're probably watching this. I love you.
Dude, that's fantastic. I mean, yeah, it's crazy, right? Because there's that moment, and then it's not until you have this moment where you can recall that and go, holy cow, slapping has always pumped me up to go win. And now
Yeah.
I can literally win with that slap.
Yeah, it was just, man, it took me to a whole, it just brought back memories and just the muscle memory and just, like I just live for this shit, bro. I love the violence. I love it. I've always been that way from football to I even did an MMA match. I embraced it. I train, and what's crazy, just to throw this out. I was at the hotel. We stayed at the Hilton, and sure enough, one of my guys I train with is Chris Beast Boy Barnett, and he was at the same freaking hotel. He was at the same. He went to the UFC
Whoa.
event. I had no idea he was even competing. And then when I got word that I seen his weight, and I'm like, wait a minute, Abu Dhabi, Chris Barnett, wait, what? You're here? So like we tried so hard because he was, I think, doing some press and some stuff and training. So I wasn't able to meet up with him, but just the fact that I saw him there, and we're both from Atlanta, we're both representing, and just being able to train with guys like him and just see where they're at. Just unfortunately, it didn't go the way he want. He did get hurt and whatnot. But just being able to just get that love and know that there's somebody there, like just mentally there for me, and just every versus I just the whole experience was great, bro. I love it.
No, it sounds like it really was just made for you. You had like
Yeah.
two full circle moments from your whole life in that
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, yeah, man. It just came full circle. I took advantage of the opportunity, and I made the best of it, bro. And now I bet you they won't put me on no non-televised event again.
No.
And I tell you what, Joe, like if they when it's not if it's when they put me in front of that live crowd, I feed off of that. Just being able to play college football and be in front of thousands of people, bro, and just like I feed off that energy. Oh my God, you're really gonna see a whole totally different human being. So it's just like being able to tap into that and just brings the best out of me because when my back is against the wall, and especially don't put me in front of a crowd. In front of a crowd, oh my God, the best comes out at me, bro. So to all those heavyweights out there, bro, I just more power to you, much respect. But I'm here to dominate, and I'm not just saying that because I just had that one good performance. This is gonna continue. So I just want everybody to know I want you at your best, whether it be Pono, whether it be Bryce, whether it be, the champ. I don't care who you are. Like, I'm there to handle business, and I'm here to stay and make a statement.
So when this next one coming up, I just thought. By the way, dude, you can't tell because I'm wearing a jacket. You gave me
Yeah,
chills, man. Talking about the crowd and you're made for it.
yeah,
Good lord.
yeah.
So this next event, do you want to like be in the crowd, see who wins, and then just hopefully
Yeah,
they
I'll
pan
definitely
the
be
camera to
there.
you and get that?
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. The crazy one, he just announced he's gonna be the coach, one of the coaches, and me and him are really close, really tight. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be there together, whatever we do. That's my guy, man, and I will bring like I have so much new things on the way, bro. So for like I have a new YouTube content, I got new merch coming. Um, I'm
Nice.
gonna be over there. Like I'm so tapped in, bro. So just being able to have that social media presence, and then as well as having that performance, it goes together. So like I want to showcase that, and be more marketable, being able to just like not just talk, but put up, So it just I want to be able to be marketable, sell tickets, be an assets to Power Slap. I'm not there to just tag Erica, tag Dana, tag Frank, whatever. I'm not there to do that, bro. I will show you guys more than I can just tag you. So all those people tagging, you do what you keep doing. They're just probably gonna ignore you. Um, yeah, bro. So it's just a matter of like I will be there for Power Stop 10. I will be in the crowd. I will be showing face, supporting. I'm gonna have like a little camera guy with me or whatever. I'm gonna shoot. I have this YouTube content, so we're gonna have like a vlog going on, so everybody can see like the behind the scenes footage. And then even me working, when I do bodyguard work during the off season, I have some things I got okay from some of my athletes, and they're like, hell yeah, I'd love to, showcase some of that and show what I do when I'm working. So, um, yeah, man, there's just so much things to come in the future. I'm excited. I'm excited for Power Stop. I'm excited for just the brass of Power Stop, all the athletes that are coming in and just showcasing what they do. Because at the end of the day, you want to be marketable, you want to and perform. Marketable and perform. So that's what comes down to like well, Pono. He's marketing himself to be this guy that you can throw anything at him and you can still have the resilience and he will come back and he will fight and just the positive messages that he sends out. So guys like that, Pono, the Crazy Hawaiian, I respect those guys a lot because they're doing it the right way. And I commend that, and even the champ, the Bell, like he's such a no nonchalant. Like he gives it to you straight. He's very respectful. He's very honest, and I just like I said, I appreciate him being there by my side, bro. And just and I love how he carries himself as the champ. His marketability could be a little better, I feel like, but he's a
Yeah, yeah, I
great.
agree. Yeah.
He's a great champion, honest, good guy, and very humble. He's young. I keep forgetting that he's what 21 years old. So it's just
It's
but like I
nuts,
said,
dude.
yeah, it's crazy. And I'm 34, he's 21, so it's just like I have so many more years ahead of him and it's just like but his what do you call it? Like he just has so much maturity and it's impressive and I like guys like that. They're humble, they show maturity and he's gonna go far, man. And he's been far. He's been doing it longer than me, so that's why I give him my flowers. But yeah, the Bell, much power to him.
I agree with all that. And I think, you know, part of not tagging Dana, part of not tagging Erica, part of not tagging Jeff and doing your job, like we just talked about, is
Yeah,
exactly what you're doing, man. I mean, think about it. Slap is here and it's growing and it's crazy. It's crazy. But if
yeah.
you can build something like a YouTube channel, dude,
Hmm.
if you have something interesting, people will watch you. You may
Yeah,
not be fucking Logan Paul or some shit, but you can have a
right.
legit thing and some money coming in and all that. And dude, they will see that and I feel like they'll blow you up. They'll respect that.
Yeah, yeah, and just like being able to just, especially like right after Super Bowl, that's when I'm like the busiest, the most. So being able to go to these celebrity football games or celebrity softball games with these football players, these charity events, these even when we go out, and stuff like that, when I'm with them and protecting them, making sure they're good, I just want to be able to showcase all that and show the relationships that I have with these players because a lot of them, those guys actually look up to me because I'm a lot older. I've been through a lot, so it's just like being able to show them the way. Like, hey, I feel like you shouldn't go to this club because it's a little bit ratchet. Maybe you shouldn't go there. Let's go here. Like, I'll recommend them certain things. It's okay to have fun, but just do it the right way. So that's what I preach to them for the most part. And just, the love that I get from my guys is just crazy. And I freaking love it. From even actually right here, like, I can show you like I have some Patriots worn, Matt
Oh,
Wilson,
nice.
he has all these it's just and I have multiple jerseys of these guys. I even have right here. I have DJ Onum. He now plays for the Carolina Panthers. So like
Whoa.
just being able to
Yeah.
get these like things like that, just Like I have so many some big time names, and just being able to get that love from those guys and that appreciation is just it's great. And I want to be able to showcase that on my YouTube channel. So by the first of the year, I should have some things, even with Power Slap, 10 coming up. I'm gonna have some things with that and just and beyond. So it's great. I want to be able to market myself and just put myself out there and grow the following, grow the sport, get new eyes on there. All my NFL guys, they're all tapped in. They all love it. So I just can't wait to perform in front of them and just showcase what I have.
Dude, what a great relationship. It's funny. So I'm 43. I'm an old
Uh,
head too, right? So,
don't
but
look like it. You still look like you're in your 30s, low
oh, you can
30s.
come back on anytime. You can come back on anytime. Uh, no, we have fun. And I think that's part of the secret and stuff. But no, it's funny. I was literally telling my wife last night. I was like, you know what's weird, baby, is when I was in junior high and high school, I would look at these NFL players and these NBA players, and I would just, yes, they were older than me, but I just looked at them as these men, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
And even at my age now, I still kind of look at those guys as like these men, like
yeah.
they're like, they're just older
Huge.
than I am. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're huge. And to hear you put that in perspective, it's like,
Hmm.
nah, man, these kids need your guidance, man. They need to
Yeah,
know, hey, this club isn't where you want to go. Stick with
yeah,
me, and they have the living proof that you will literally stick your neck out for them, and that's
yeah.
real.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, bro. And I've been doing this for like what 13, 14 years now. So like
Damn.
I've been in some crazy situations. So not that I'm gonna speak on, but it's just being able to just be there for them and be a voice and just guide them in the right direction. And when I meet their parents too and stuff like that, when we go to dinners and they actually come up to me and, hey, thank you for what you're doing with my son. I think it's great. Stuff like that. Keep him out of trouble. Keep him, safe. I really appreciate you. So like little things like that, I really appreciate, and that goes so far with me. So when my guys need like anything, Wes, hey, can you do this and do that for me? Sure enough, I'll be right there to help them with whatever they want. Because at the end of the day, you know, they're the asset to their generation of family. I want them to keep striving. They earn their way to where they're at. So I want to be able to just be a voice and a guidance for them. So they can just do the right thing, bro, and just be a good law abiding citizen, bro. And that's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah, and they 100% need that, man. That
Yeah.
lifestyle is nuts. People don't understand unless they're in it.
Yeah.
Um, and so going forward, speaking of things being nuts,
Yeah.
I heard the event in January is back in Saudi Arabia or something.
Yes, sir. January 30th.
Um, but if they give you the shot, you won't be stateside, but you got to take it, right?
Oh, I'm definitely taking it. I'm definitely taking it. They call me for Saudi Arabia. I'm there. And you know what's crazy? I just came back from vacation. I just came back from I was in Miami for like 4 days. So just after that performance, I wanted to just be able to get away for a while. I went to Miami, had a great time, went jet skiing. I don't know if you saw that, but
I
just
saw
being
that
able
on
to just,
Instagram. Yeah.
yeah, man, just being able to release all that and have my fun and just bring everything in, just the hard work I did, and just being able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And not only that, just saving my money too. So it's just I had to make sure I budget myself and do the right thing. And then but yeah, bro, come January 30th, if they call me, I'm there, and we'll see what happens.
Well, I got to say they'd be dumb not to. I mean, you got one of the best performances of that night. I mean,
Yeah,
let's be real, right? It was you, Chief, and Darren. You guys put on the show,
yeah.
and that'll be rewarded, my guy.
Yeah, and it sure was that knockout performance. It's been great. It's been great. Yeah,
I love it. I love it. Well,
yeah.
if you hit up, we're gonna try and do some stuff as well in Vegas.
Okay.
We're hooking up a room at Circa because I think that's where everyone's staying.
Yeah, that's what they're
And
staying at.
so yeah, we booked a suite there. We're gonna funnel guys in, have interviews, things like that. But I'm hearing rumblings, my guy, of an after party. Is that real?
Oh, who? Who?
I'm hearing rumblings of an after party that Power Slap puts on. Is that a real thing?
Oh, honestly, I have no idea. I
Yeah,
don't
I didn't
know.
know either.
If they do, you're the first one to bring that up to me. I had no idea that was happening. I'm pretty sure I just knew after I think it was like what 8, I believe when they had 8 they had at the Fountain Blue or the last event they had. I knew everybody went to the casino and did their little thing, But as far as after parties, I have no idea. I know when we went to Abu Dhabi, we went to like a little beer hub, a little little thing, and we just enjoyed our last night all together essentially. But it was nothing too crazy. But if they do have something like that, hey, I'm all there for it. you know?
Yeah, that makes me feel so much better because it got
Yeah.
brought up and I was like, I went to eight, fool. No one told me about this shit.
Yeah.
Um, but
yeah, man.
But I say that to say if they do it again, because who knows how long they could do something like that as the sport grows.
Yeah.
Um, but if they have something like that, if we can't catch you at the circa, we'll catch you at the after party and we'll be around, and I'm
Yeah.
super excited for everything, super excited for your career going forward.
Thank
And
you, man. Appreciate it.
is there anyone specific you want to call out? What's the next dream, man? What are we going to get after and leverage this moment that you have?
I mean, to be honest, bro, there's a couple guys I called out before and stuff, but like they're on the downhill right now, so it's just more of like build yourself
You already
up.
passed them.
Yeah, it's not, and it's not, and it's just no disrespect. It's just like I don't want to be the one where like, okay, they agreed to fight me, and then it just doesn't go their way, and then they're more at the bottom of the totem pole. So it's just like I'd rather fight somebody that's more highly ranked and hasn't had a match in a while. Like I see like Logan, I see him. I think he's in at number.
Dwayne.
Yeah, just yeah, I think he's a super heavyweight now, right? Dwayne, you think talking
Did
about?
they move him up?
Yeah, I think he's at super heavyweight now. Yeah,
That's right. I think he's ranked
yeah,
six.
yeah, six
Yeah.
at the super heavyweight. So I see Logan. I see him. Whoever, to be honest, whoever, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna bring the same intensity and the same, mana, that The Rock says. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's just being able to just bring that and showcase that and just yeah, man, I'm all there for it. I'm passport ready as like I was in Abu Dhabi, and I'd love to go to Saudi Arabia. That would be kind of at first when they said Saudi Arabia, I was like, huh, aren't they like shooting missiles over there or something? But when I actually did my research, went on YouTube and I just saw like the city, it's almost like another Dubai. So it was just like it was beautiful. It was nice. People are nice over there. So being able to just go over there if I get that call, if and when I get the call, I'm all for it. I can't wait.
Dude, I love it. Well, we will be there. We'll be watching. And brother, thank you so much for coming on. I was
Thank
so
you, bro.
stoked for this one. I was
Yes,
like, that's
sir.
my guy. He did it. He
Yeah,
did it.
yeah.
And so
Appreciate it.
we'll have you on again, I'm sure, of course. But looking forward to bumping into you in Vegas.
Yes, sir. I'll see you. Yeah, definitely. When I see you in Vegas, it's all love, Brody. Whatever. If you need me to, help you out with anything, I got you.
Okay, I love it. I love it. All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, go check him out. Wes Mena, the boom. It's arrived. He earned it. All
Yes,
right, everyone.
sir.
We'll see you next time.